channel, our channel vlog, channel. So I'm Frances.
And I'm Steven.
This is my perfect husband, Steven.
I'm alright.
I love you. We are dressed this way because I own 3 dresses that fit, so you see this dress a lot, and we just got out of church. So, we are doing this video. It is a question we got from It's Fatula. Her name is Gabby. She's actually really amazing. She is a Milso herself, so which is a military significant other.
Right.
And she asked the question, how do you find on-post living in general? Does it make it harder to separate work and life or not really? So it's a 2-part question.
Yeah.
So for the first part of this question, how do you find on-post living in general? I find on-post living in general good. And I would say mainly because it's very convenient. I'm able to just come home if I need to go to the commissary, if I need to go to the PX. It's right there. I did have a knee injury and I had to have knee surgery, and so I basically had surgery less than a mile from my house, which was super convenient.
Yeah. Especially
because I had to go through physical therapy. So I had my surgeon, an ER, my doctor a mile from my home.
Yeah.
That, and the biggest thing for me is I like not having to have to track down my landlord or maintenance. Like if something happens to, at least here at Fort Campbell, if something happens to your home, or let's say there's a plumbing issue going on, the maintenance will come, they'll fix it, and they leave. It's not like you have to worry about like, oh, like did I break something? Like how much is it gonna cost? Like no, like if it's just like wear and tear maintenance in your home, like you don't have to pay for that. They just come and help you and take care of you, and they're happy to do it, and they're clean, and they're happy to do it. It's huge for me. Like I love that feeling that I know if someone comes to my home to fix something, they're gonna fix it and they're gonna leave, and all my stuff will still be there. And in fact, they won't even come inside your house here at Fort Campbell without asking your permission and getting written verbal permission. So it's very like, I'm very happy with the treatment that I've received here, living on post. So generally speaking, I think living on post is good. It's good. It's extremely convenient. We don't have family or close friends. Have you ever been to Kentucky before you got stationed here?
No, never.
Okay, so Steven never even been to the state before he got stationed here.
No.
So we don't have a huge, intimate support system. So for us, it's great.
Yeah.
What do you think, babe? How do you find living on post in general?
I find it pretty well.
Soldier?
I mean, I'm close to work. I'm only 2 miles away from work. But at the same time, when I'm at home, it doesn't look like I'm at work. I see green grass, homes, schools. Like it's just like a normal neighborhood.
Yeah, yeah. Like right now, we're looking at a park.
Yeah.
2 German Shepherds and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 brick houses.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what we're looking at. There's no tanks. There's no soldiers in uniform. It's just not that those things aren't great, but I feel like I'm in a suburb. I don't feel like I'm on post and I have to like walk straight.
Yeah,
I don't walk straight anyway.
Even if we decided to go on a walk, we could still go on a walk around the neighborhood, and we would never see anything that looked like army or work.
And we hold hands.
We do. We walk in the neighborhood and hold hands.
Okay. Does it make it harder to separate work and life or not really? So you can answer that one first. Maybe.
Okay. Personally, no. It doesn't make it any harder. The reason is because they don't treat me any different from soldiers who live off post. If I lived in the barracks, there might be a different story since that's right next to where I work. But I live in on-post housing. They treat me the same. They don't give me any more tasks. They don't give me any more duties just because I live on-post versus off-post.
So that's really good.
Yeah.
But, and again, that's for his job and his company. We couldn't speak for everybody.
Certainly not.
For me, I'm Gabby. I'm a civilian just like you, so my options are pretty much to work on or off post. I work off post. So for me, I think it's very easy for me to separate work and life just because I physically drive to work off post and then I physically drive back onto post to get home. And I'm assuming you're talking more like the military life. So for me, 9 times out of 10, when I'm driving on post, it's to go straight to my house. just
Right.
because I commute for work. So it's very easy. It's like I drive away from my job and I drive on post. I see the gate guard. I give him my ID. I get to my home and I'm like, So for me, because the most impactful thing for me on a daily basis that's on post is my house, I think it feels very good. It's a good separation.
Yeah.
I may feel different if I was a full-time homemaker, which I think that would be amazing, but I'm not. I may feel different because I would be home a lot more, and I wouldn't have really a need to be going on and off post maybe as often.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So since I do spend about 50 hours a week not here, I think it's very easy for me to separate the two.
Oh, yeah.
So for me, it's not a huge deal, but I definitely think that, like, if I came home every day and right when I came home, all we did was talk about Steven's job, then that might be harder, because then I would leave post in the morning, I would come home, and then we would talk about Steven's job. But we don't do that. The first thing we do is we see how each other's day is going, and then we eat dinner, and then we go for a walk, and then we talk about work. So that's just like a family. That's just how we decide to do it.
Yeah.
Because then I also don't want to overwhelm Steven with my job. So I think separating work and life has everything to do with the person that you're living with, and a little bit less to do with living on post.
Right.
But I also think the fact that we live in a neighborhood that's only around houses in elementary schools makes a big difference.
It does.
I have friends who I can see, like, they live behind obstacle courses in a huge company where 500 soldiers go to work every day. So they're like eating lunch, and they're like watching soldiers in uniform like march and run and like sing. So I think that would feel different than I look in my backyard and I'm just looking at like homes. If that makes sense. I'll show you. There's a spin, right?
Yeah.
Spin it. So we'll show you. So right now we're behind our house. And then spin. So that's our view right now. Just looks like a normal neighborhood. We're gonna go this way since our curtain. Camera tricks. Gabby, thank you so much for your question.
Thank you.
I hope we answered it well. If any of you got some good tips or content or information from this video, or you have additional questions, go ahead and comment. Please like and subscribe this video. It means a lot to us. We really want a good community. We have like 2 friends in Kentucky, so giving us something to do where we can practice our editing, our confidence, and just like learning more about the military and everything it has to offer, you're doing us a favor. So thanks again. Please go ahead and check out It's Fatula's YouTube channel. She's a great channel. I'll link it below, above the comment section, as well as her Instagram page. And I hope you all had a great Sunday.
Yeah.
And that's it. So thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.